All right, let's talk about something you see online all the time, but probably don't really think about.
Oh yeah, you know this screen. You've definitely stared at it, just waiting for that little check mark to pop up, right? It feels like this weird, annoying little pause that's just standing between you and whatever it is you're trying to do.
So let's really get into it. What is actually happening during that brief pause? I mean, what is it verifying? The answer? Well, it's way more interesting than you'd probably guess. It's actually a tiny glimpse into this huge hidden battle that's happening all the time for the internet itself.
Okay, so to get why that screen even exists, you gotta understand something fundamental. The web is not some peaceful, quiet place. Seriously, your favorite websites, the news sites you read, the social media you scroll through, they are under constant, relentless attack. And the main weapon in this war? It's the bot. No, we're not talking about physical robots, of course. These are just automated software programs, little pieces of code designed to just roam the web. And yeah, some of them are harmless, but a whole lot of them are built for really malicious reasons, and they create just a staggering amount of internet traffic. One of the absolute worst things these bots are used for is something called a DDoS attack, and the goal here is brutally simple. Just knock a website completely offline. How? By flooding it with so much junk traffic that it literally can't serve real visitors anymore. Here's a really easy way to think about it. Imagine a website is a popular store, right? A DDoS attack? Well, that's like thousands and thousands of fake customers, those are the bots, all trying to cram through the front door at the exact same time. They're not there to buy anything. They're just there to block the entrance. And the result? Real customers, like you and me, we can't get in. The store's just shut down. That's a DDoS attack in a nutshell.
So, how do websites stop this from happening? How do they protect themselves? Well, they hire a bouncer. And you guessed it, that bouncer is the Just a Moment screen.
So that screen isn't just a loading bar making you wait. No, it's actively running a security check. You can think of it like a digital doorman, and it has one single critical job: figure out fast if you're a real person or a malicious bot. And how does it tell the difference? Well, it's pretty clever, actually. Your web browser, it's capable of doing all sorts of things, like running little bits of code called JavaScript and storing info in cookies. It's just normal stuff. That's why you'll sometimes see that message, right? Please enable JavaScript to continue. A lot of these malicious bots, on the other hand, are pretty simple. They use stripped-down programs that can't do all that stuff, or they send requests so fast it's just inhuman. So this little checkpoint just runs a tiny, super quick challenge that only a real full-featured browser can pass. It's looking for those telltale signs of a human. So in that moment, it's doing a super quick scan of your browser's environment, just to see if everything looks legit. As soon as it confirms that, yep, you look like a real person and not some soldier in an automated bot army, it gives you the green light. And you're in. The whole thing is designed to take, what, just a few seconds? So, okay, why should you care? What's the big deal? Well, because that tiny little delay, that one moment, is actually doing a massive service. And not just for the website, it's doing it for you. When you get right down to it, that little pause is the digital shield that's keeping your favorite sites from getting knocked offline during an attack. It's the only thing stopping them from crashing under this huge wave of junk traffic. And by filtering out all those bad actors, it's not just protecting one website, it's helping make the entire internet a faster, more stable place for all of us actual humans. It's a really small price to pay for a web that, actually works. But this whole thing leads to a really big question for the future. These bots, they're getting smarter all the time. They're getting better and better at mimicking how real people browse the web. So you have to wonder, as this digital arms race just keeps escalating, how is this digital checkpoint going to evolve to stay one step ahead? That right there, that's the ongoing challenge in this hidden battle for the internet.